They said he would never do it. Matthias, he won't come back to Mario. He beat Mario 1 perfectly. Well, I'm coming back for Mario 2. Hello everyone, thank you for a follow, Ferrari Bad. Also, I opened this up. This is a Super Mario Super Show. I thought I might, like, whet my appetite for Mario a bit by just watching the old cartoon. I have not seen this forever. Hello, hello F. Oh yeah, this is, I did not talk about this at all. This is my Matsuri outfit, my festival outfit. And also everyone's a Haniwa now. I decided on a whim that everyone's a Haniwa, just because I was like, you know what, after like the last stream, I saw so many Haniwas, and I was reminded of just like how much I love those things. And you can see one in the corner right next to chat, right there. And very simply put, it's basically just a clay sculpture from the 500s in Japan, and they were like, we don't actually know what they were made for, but it's kind of presumed they were made to protect, like, the, how do you put it, the graves of ancestors. But the one that is shown here is specifically a dancing kind. So maybe that was supposed to be like, I don't know, I don't think they're celebrating the death of someone who died. I think it's more like, hey, hope you're enjoying the afterlife. Here's a little dancing guy. Woo! Also, that intro music just now made me cry the first time I saw the video. It's a really good one. It's Shogo Tokumaru, everyone. Been a big fan of him forever. I remember he was in my city doing like a concert, or not, it was like apparently it was like a very small kind of thing at a cafe. And I did not go because I was just like, I don't know if I feel like it right now. If he's like, I don't know, if he's performing in my city, then surely he'll come back again, and he never came back again. I don't know why. I was like a young and dumb idiot, and I just had this presumption of like, well, that's what artists do, right? They tour. They go on tours, they visit places, and he just quit music for like 10 years, and he only recently did it come back. Anyway, what if we watched this? Oh yeah, can anyone actually hear this right now? Maybe not. Let's start over.
That'll sure be neat.
Alright.
Like our motto says, the customer is always...
You just say?
Mommy! You're such a jokester!
Oh, you're such a jokester. Okay, I thought it was you fucking jokester, but yeah, but no, I'm not watching more of this. This is where I'm putting the limit. I will say this. I remember this cartoon as a kid, right? And I would watch these tapes over and over again, and I just hated this whole. I mean, I wanted to see the cartoon, right? But this part with the whole like bird lady pretending to be a mom, it's just weird and gross. It's disgusting. I'm skipping past it. Back to real life Mario, please. Is that, yeah, that would make sense. Come on, show some respect. All right, video game time. That was transformative content. We talked. All I said was Mario is weird. I think that's all I said. But you know what? Maybe it was worth it. I think maybe it set the mood just right. Oh no. Oh yeah. My Switch didn't start. There you go. I was actually playing Animal Crossing, and I played it for a couple of seconds. Because I was like, oh wait. Your desktop audio was on. I have not played this in forever. And, I was curious, how did everything look last time? I see no Mario, I hear no Mario, I speak no Mario. You just missed Mario! Mario was just here, man. Also, hello, Roger. Let's see. I didn't even... I became so... I was complaining... Oh, okay. I just need to adjust my VOD a little bit. There we go. Let's show around my house. I've not played like Tell how much I love him. How about you do that? This is my bedroom. I haven't spent... Oh, so is that how you kill him? Okay. Didn't mean to do that. I was not aware. Alright. So I have not spent like a ton of time in Animal Crossing, but I have spent a decent amount of time, you know, to collect all of this stuff. Like an Apple TV, a Hakama that I'm wearing, some kitchen stuff. Loading. Okay, let's squish it. There we go. Oh my god. It's so primitive. But I do have an omelet. It's nice. Alright, let's go. I did promise Mario. And this is not Mario, but now I'm like, oh man, I do kind of want to check this out. Because would you look at this? It's my flag. We've got villagers, we've got bugs. Okay, it's maybe not that interesting. It's my very primitive town. But I do have bridges, how about that? Lovely. Oh, yeah, I feel like basically I was trying to give, like, old Japan vibes. You can tell by the bridges, by the house. But it's a ton of work to make it, like, properly old Japan, right? It's so much time you have to spend. So I've tried to get there. I've tried. I have vending machines, alright? What else can you do to make it feel more Japan? Alright, I think that's enough. It's time for Mario now. I don't recall how to save. All I did was squish bugs. See it? Mario. I also have Mario RPG. But maybe another time. So, I released a new video. And I've been, how should I put it? I was working on an idea of someone being obsessed with color, right? That was kind of like the whole idea of the video. It's just like someone being obsessed with color. And I think it was just someone commenting on like, I want to see more of the tea guy. And somehow a thread was connected in my brain of like, what if this guy, who's like obsessed with color, is the tea guy? I don't even have a name for him. And then from there, from there I started thinking about other things. Okay, hold on, that did not count. From there, I started thinking about other things, right? Like, oh wow, I'm awesome. From there, I was thinking, well, if it is the tea guy, maybe it shouldn't be color, right? Maybe it should not be like a guy who's like, well, doesn't it have to like relate to tea in some way? But I tried to make it work with coffee, but I felt like I do like coffee, but not enough to like be able to write that much about it. And then, oh, this bit. Then I thought, what else can I do? Pancakes. For a while it was pancakes. Then for another while it was just Pokemon. What if he's only talking about Pokemon? But I think that would have been definitely too much. I think people would have been like, I kind of wish it wasn't Pokemon. This is a bit of a different and weird vibe compared to the last one. So color, it just came back to color again. I'm drinking white tea as I watch this. Very nice, very nice. I haven't had that much white tea, but I have enjoyed it. I'm trying to think of... I don't think I would be able to say which... I don't remember what the name of it was or anything like that. But I have had it. I have liked it. Silver Needle. That might actually be it. Now I think that rings a bit of a bell in my head. I love Moroccan mint tea. Oh, I do too. I haven't had a ton of that either, but whenever I have had it, I've been like, oh, this is great. I haven't actually had that much tea lately though. I've kind of just been, I don't know, having a lot of coffee. It's been easier to prepare. Hello, Ninji. Right. Oh, that did not count. And, oh man, I don't know if I'm always afraid of like talking about like the process of making a video that I have made, because I'm like, will that ruin the magic of a video, like if I reveal too much about it? Because I feel like part of the appeal, which color do you associate yourself with? Well, actually, I guess that is sort of like what kind of spawned the idea in a way, right? I can talk about that. Like, out of curiosity, I asked people that, like, the thing that happened in the video happened to me, where he asked other people, like, what color do you associate me with, any color? And my expectation was that everyone would say blue. And I don't know why. I guess because I like blue. And I have like certain associations with blue, and I would be like, oh, because of like I'm like this, I'm like that. People would say blue, and not a single person said blue. Not one of my friends said blue. They all said like, oh, I think you're yellow, I think you're orange, I think you're purple, I think you're like green. And I was so floored by that my expectation of me being blue did not live up to it. I was like, what the hell? And from that, that really happened, where I was kind of like, do I need to like blue max? Do I need to like make sure that people are aware that I'm blue? But I felt like I was already doing that. I feel like I was already, like, most of my clothing is blue. My avatars are blue. There's a lot of blue in me. I don't know. And there's a lot of real stuff to the video, where it's just like, of course I'm not as obsessed as him, he is still a fictional character. But I did kind of like, well, I'm also just like fascinated by color also. So I am just fascinated by like how people interpret color and how that can vary from culture to culture, right? Like the clearest, like, difference I can imagine in my head is, like, red. Yeah, I relate to him, too. There's so much of me in him, strangely enough. Oh my god, it's not there. Like, one of the biggest differences might be the color red in Japanese and, in Chinese, or Japanese-Chinese culture specifically. Red is, like, associated with happiness, which I would not think of. Like, that actually took me a bit by surprise. That, like, red would have, like, a happiness association. But it does kind of make sense. Like, a lot of Japanese festivals and temples and shrines are red, and you see that a lot in Chinese culture as well. So it's like, oh, like, red is supposed to be something that brings out happiness. And you kind of also have, like, I mean, I think a lot of people would say red is danger, associated with danger. But in Japanese culture, it's, like, often associated with protection. And you see this in, like, often... Oh my god, I'm amazing. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Ah, so close. You see this often with the people dressing up kids in Japan even today, where traditionally the color red has been like a protective color. So people have been like, oh, like, if you dress your kid in red, they're protected. Which I don't know, I find that super fascinating. Because part of it is like, I don't know, my association has always been danger, but I think it's kind of... That does not count. That does not count. No! No! Hold on! No, I can do it. Okay. My association with red has been like stop sign, danger, but the idea of stop sign, red, protection is kind of cool, right? Because a stop sign does in fact protect you. And you see that with the... I never made that connection with like Shinto shrines being red. And actually the color red is supposed to like ward off spirits. I never made that connection. But now I see that a lot with like... A lot of like Japanese spiritual characters are like associated with red. Let's go. Oh no. But I think that is often an influence of Shinto shrine maidens also. Oh my god. I just wanted to grab this. Let's go. Yeah, and red is always... I was gonna say that as well. Like, red is also associated with the leadership. In Japan. Probably also China. I wouldn't actually know. God damn it. Okay, it's all bombs. And another interesting thing is like in... God damn it. I missed... In Japanese culture, the color yellow is often associated with... not pride. Associated with courage. But like in English, they say like yellow is like the cowardice color, right? Like there's even the expression of like you're yellow, being yellow is like being a coward. And then you have the exact opposite in Japan, where yellow is like you're like courageous. I don't know, I find that stuff super fascinating because that's like the kind of stuff that like shapes how you draw images and like how you like I don't know, how you make things. Like if I associate yellow with courage, then that's going to like change just how I draw characters, how I design them, how I like draw environments. Like I would have never really thought of that before. Like maybe if I want to show someone being courageous, I show like yellow as like a environmental lighting. Maybe red is like weirdly sentimental. I am the tea. Can you tell? I might as well just admit it. I am just the tea guy. Let's go. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Is that not good? I have no clue how this works. Alright. Maybe it's only cherry that like gets you no matter what. Let's go... Actually, let's go Mario again. T-Guy was the friends we made along the way. Maybe so. Maybe so. I should give him a proper name someday. I don't think I actually will make like another T-Guy video, to be honest. But maybe he will pop up again as like a side character or something. I could see that being the case. Oh. Okay, nothing here. And now the star is gone. Great. Why did I do that to myself? I thought maybe the star would like turn into something different. And there were like a bunch of characters in the beginning. I was drawing like what I imagined his friends would look like. That does not count. And I kind of like those designs, so I'm like, I need to reuse those designs, like the lady with the what is a tentacle arm with a lobster. What's that called? Lobster's arm. I don't know the name in like English, I think. But the lobster arm. Even though it's not correct. Claw, yes, but lobster claw arm. Like I really liked her design. I want to bring her back. I have no clue how. What, will I die? Okay, good. Oop. I have no clue. Maybe I'm doing something horribly wrong by going here. And yeah, apparently I did because you... Oh my god. I don't have a key. And I asked Aripie if she could voice the fish woman Also nameless. Oh my god. That doesn't count. Because I don't know, RPie has like a very like cartoony. She said this is her words. She has a high-pitched, she was uncertain. That doesn't count. She was uncertain when I presented the role to her because she was like, she said, oh, my voice is like very cartoony and like high-pitched though. But I had a feeling like, I can tell she would be able to pull it off if like she made a more mature voice, and I think she did a great job. I was very happy with the result. I did originally keep it in mind of like, it could just be my voice again. I just needed that like emphasis of like, yeah. I just needed the emphasis of like someone different. I thought that would be like a very like nice change of pace. That might also like throw people off, like maybe we're getting like too used to my voice. So they are like caught off guard, like did they open another video or something like that? That does not count. Oh my, oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing, right. There you go. Sorry. So, I want to bring back RPie again in the future. Let's see. Maybe I'm making it too high. I don't actually remember. I did play this game as a kid, but I actually don't have that many memories of this game. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Actually, yeah, I felt so too. But I don't know if I should talk about this because she was very embarrassed about it. But she misunderstood, like the voice acting thing in the beginning, and she sent the script. She thought initially that she was supposed to read the entire script. So she sent me the audio file and she just like read the entire script in whole. And I was like, no, you don't need to do that. That's that's like, but she was not very used to like doing a role for like voice acting. So it was just like, oh, right, that makes sense. You don't have to do that. Wait, oh, did I mess up? I did not, that was, no. That does not count. So jealous. Yeah, I mean, I was so thrown off by that. It was kind of funny, but at the same time, it was kind of like, oh no, like, what's happening? Will this work out? But then she did a great job, and I was very happy. It all worked out. These masks are legitimately scary. Well, like that, yeah. God damn it, doesn't count. Again, I'm doing a very casual run of this game. It's basically just something to play while I'm chatting for fun. But man, it would have been really interesting though to have him change his voice all of a sudden. What would be the implication of him suddenly having like a cartoony girl voice? Whoa. There we go. Screw it, Jerry. I have no clue if this is the right way, even. There's a lot in this game, right, that's, like, completely up to chance, I feel like. Yeah, I can do it. Alright. Like, I don't think I remember... No, I do vaguely recall this as a kid, actually. Oh, yeah. I get it. I'm supposed to, like, throw them back, I'm assuming, actually. I did something messed up today. God damn it. No, it doesn't count. Oh, yeah, GBA port of this game feels... Yeah! I actually also owned that one. Fuck, I grabbed the wrong one. And I was kind of thrown off by that, but then That was so bad. I was kind of thrown off by it as a kid, but then I just learned to like it. I didn't really have a choice. Oh my god, is this really... Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm messing up here. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'll just allow myself to die the next time. I think maybe I deserve it. What happens now? I have to start over again from the beginning. Great. Okay, no, it's right here. No, I was not planning to go back. I was picking that one with, you know, whatever the right word is. It's weird how I did play this a lot as a kid, and at the same time, I'm kind of like, oh, you can literally just grab it right from the start. I completely missed that. Like, in the air, you can just do that. Like, I don't recall that. Oh, damn it. Let's see. A lot of them... Oh, wait, I already read that. So yeah, I think if I ever did make another video featuring the T guy, I don't even know what I would do, but I think maybe the format would be different, because the biggest problem I had making the video was actually like the lip syncing. A lot of people assume that I do like, I don't know, like I have a software or something for doing lip syncing. But it's all manual. Like, I sit and put all those frames together because I feel like it would just not look right if I did it, like, automatically. And that's why it was also, like, a huge, like, work doing, like, Big Mask. That Big Mask series. Because that's me sitting and going with my mouse, moving everything up and down again, over and over again for, like, 10 minutes or whatever. That turns into several days, apparently. So that's my advice to anyone who's like, oh, I want to go into like animation. If you make animation, just don't do any lip syncing. Just avoid it. Find any way possible that you can avoid lip syncing. The time is not worth it. The only reason I did it now was because, like, that's how I did it in the first video. So it would be weird if I suddenly changed it. Oh, I did not get damaged by touching it. The guy tries coffee. I feel like that would be, like, fucked up. I don't know, I feel like that's like, you would lose respect for your heroes, right? What do we call that in wrestling? Heel turn? Like when the good guy suddenly turns evil. I don't know, I don't think I would not be able to look at him the same way. What would he try? I think he would try... I don't know. I think T-Guy is a bit of a nerd. Oh, actually, that's a really good... Oh, no, now I'm getting new ideas. I need to drop this topic, because now I'm getting new ideas. Because obviously, if he is such a big nerd, then the next thing is going to be like D&D. And he will be obsessed with, like, what is my race and class in Dungeons and Dragons? Of course, he would be the guy who has, like, 10 characters at hand. Because he's like, well, I actually don't know if I like this character. And that guy is also me, so once again, I am the T guy. We've hit... Oh, yeah. Should not have given it that much thought. Because now I know to make that video someday. T guy is obsessed with D&D. And that would be a great way to avoid lip syncing. Now I'm giving myself even more good. Chess? I don't know enough about chess to be able to talk about it. Okay, I thought it would be like a fucked up new enemy. But it's just you again, Birdo. Alright. Ah, damn it. Because of course, well, that would be a good guy. That would be a good way to avoid doing lip syncing. Because it could be him and his wife having, like, dialogues in D&D through different characters, and that doesn't have to be, like, lip-synced, because it's, like, you know, it's kind of like a dream sequence or whatever. God damn, this is really good. This is really good. Damn it. Yesterday I was already set on, like, I'm not making another one of these videos, but now this is a really good idea. I'm gonna steal an idea for myself. T-Guy tries D&D, and he's obsessed with, like... He makes a character, but then he gets upset about something, and he just keeps coming up with new characters. His wife is still the same character. I don't know, maybe we could change that. It doesn't have to be that, but this is my first idea, right? First he's like an elf ranger, and he's like, actually I hate elves. And he's like, I'm a half-orc barbarian. No, I don't know how to roleplay a half-orc barbarian. This is not right. You just don't let yourself know that you plagiarized yourself. Yeah. God damn it, I'm gonna have to make someone else watch this stream later. What the hell? What did Mario just do? Oh, I did... Did I not know about this, or have I completely forgotten that he could do this? What the hell? It doesn't have to be that, but it could be like a good idea to start from. T-Guy is obsessed with D&D. Oh, actually, and maybe he's obsessed with everything, like all the nitpicks of D&D. So it's not only that, but he's also obsessed with like dice. And he brings like 10 sets of dice to like the table, and people are like, why? You only need one set of dice, don't you? But he's like, yeah, I know, but I just feel like I need to use the right dice for the right occasion, you know? Oh no. I don't know how to get up again. Oh wait, I just learned this one trick. Alright. So he's obsessed with D&D character, whatever, and he has to use the right dice for each occasion. And what else could it be? Is he any good at D&D or just alright? Maybe maybe he's a min-maxer. Oh no. Maybe he is. It would suit his characteristic. That doesn't count. But I also hate min-maxers in D&D. So I feel like just can't do that out of principle. I hate when people play D&D like they're playing, like, I don't know, like a raid in an MMO. Just be a guy, just be a character. I can't encourage that. He could be a good example of why you should min-max, because he ends up making the session boring. But then he would be a bit of a villain, wouldn't he? He needs to... People still need to like T-Guy. Damn it. Doesn't count, though. And this is kind of tricky, actually. Oh, close one. But what else could it be? Maybe he also, or he's the complete opposite way. So he's so focused on roleplay, doesn't... I need to move my Haniwa a little bit. I just realized, because I'm reading this on the screen. It completely ruined that. Oh my god, it's all connected. Lone Haniwa. He doesn't fully enjoy the game. I can have you here. Or he's the complete opposite way. And he's so focused on the role-playing atmosphere that he doesn't fully enjoy the game. Maybe. I honestly, that could be a part of it, actually. Like, he is actually so involved in the roleplay that he feels like everyone else don't take it as seriously as he does, and that ends up, like, ruining the atmosphere. But because he's like, well, I am a good role player, but other people are not, and they are ruining the game because of that. When actually they are just like beginners or they're fine. Damn. That would suck. Maybe it wouldn't. I feel like I was thinking maybe it's too strange to use D&D. Like people wouldn't get it. But I think my audience are probably all nerds. They know what D&D is. They all play it. Oh, you can't go that way. Oh, it was too easy. Of course. Oh no. What? Oh, damn it. Getting worked up over little things. This T-guy's brand, so yeah, it pretty much checks out. Why did that? Am I crazy or is that not showing up on the screen, that message? Okay, it showed up. It was just delayed. Okay, that can still damage you. I feel so bad doing this so much that I swear I just want to chat and play something. Oh yeah. Maybe there's a better way to do that also. Maybe it doesn't have to be that. That's probably a remnant of like, damn it, Doki Doki, right? People know. I'll take that one. That one's on me. People know that this game is not originally a Mario game. We all know. They just sold it in the West as a Mario game. We reskinned it. It's probably a remnant. I'm assuming. The original game. Damn, you're aggressive. Oh, you're not even Birdo, are you? Who are you? Ah, god damn it. T-guy. I feel like we have a whole story here. Oh, it's pretty good. It really is. I need to stop being so good at this. Oh, I thought next would be fire. I need to come up with like a side story instead before I kind of want to bring up like that one does not count actually though. If I die now, don't I just like go back to the very beginning? I feel like I probably shouldn't compare this to the first Mario game because it's like they are so different and have like what? That was another fire? What the hell? I need to see this again for just for you know for the sake of studies. Is it that random? What happens? It's crazy. I need. It's too much. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing by playing Mario. I could do a side plot. Right. Maybe it is the woman, the fish lady. Oh. Oh, I did it. And it's her and the woman with a claw hand. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go Luigi. Anything could happen. I did have another video idea also. Oh, he's so floaty, but I also kind of like it. An interesting thing about like the bell pepper just made me think of this. is that the bell pepper is more associated in Japan with like gross food that no one likes. But I love bell peppers. I don't get it. I'm sure you guys are aware of like they changed like that scene in Inside Out with the spinach. They try to feed the kid I don't remember her name, spinach. But in the Japanese version it's bell peppers. Just made the whole animation different. That's how much kids in Japan dislike it. They just wouldn't get the idea of like being disgusted by spinach. I'm such a weeb. I did have another idea for a video that I was going to make next, but I almost feel like that one is like too depressing. And I don't know if I want to do two really kind of heavy videos in a row. I guess it's not like, I guess this one wasn't necessarily heavy, but the next one kind of deals with a very heavy topic, and I don't know, it might be too much, 2 videos in a row like that, or maybe that's what people love now. It did have a really good response. I am very happy that people liked the new video, because I was a bit like, I don't know, I feel like I wasn't too worried about it, because I feel like people want to see T-Guy again. It's not here. But I was a bit, I guess what worried me the most was like people would maybe expect something different, right? And the video is also very reminiscent of my other videos, like the fingertips video, right? Or like, well, I've kind of talked about the similar themes that I bring up in that favorite color video before. But I still felt like I really wanted to make this video despite it being reminiscent, because I felt like, well, to me, the point of those videos are different, even though we kind of talk about similar themes of, like, identity and such. So to me, it was more like, sure, similar themes, but still different enough. Oh, I did not have to go that entire way this entire time. Damn it. Anyway, video games. This is extremely difficult. Luigi is not my lucky guy after all. Alright. Die please? Thank you. I guess what worried me the most about making the video was that, and along with that, the theme being different, right? Of like, hold on, this is not like a beverage, this is not like a food. Like, a beginner's guide to tea, that's like, shouldn't that have like a follow-up? That is like, tea-related, or beverage, or food-related at the very least, but I don't know. I felt like that would be too similar to like, I don't know, treading the same water. Like, somehow I feel like that is too similar, as opposed to, like, the whole identity and similar theme thing. Let's go, let's go. Do you guys agree with the idea that bald characters are more funny? I saw this as a tweet, and it kinda, I don't know, it didn't blow my mind. God damn it, doesn't count. But I was kind of fascinated by it, because I feel like I kind of agree with it in a weird way. Like, yeah, all characters. Whoa. This is genuinely spooky. Are kind of just funnier. I can imagine bald characters were funny, although not really, at the top of my head. Wait, old as it... they've been around forever, or old as an age. Wait, what? What was I talking about? What kind of old? What did I say? Wasn't I talking about bald? Did I say old instead of bald? I think baldness usually change. Yeah, I think maybe it represents like matureness. And maybe that is like something that kind of throws you off when you see a very mature character who is being silly. I think, I don't know, I was thinking specifically about... That doesn't count. Oh, I heard... You mean you heard old instead of bald? Oh my god, Roger, are you okay? Are you doing okay? It's loopy. I'm gonna save. Oh my god, it's a different enemy. Yeah, I do need to save. I was thinking about Wario. This being bald for some reason made me think of Wario, because he's not bald. But I kind of feel like he would be funnier or like a better looking character if he were bald. And I think it brought it came to mind, Wario came to mind, because like consistently it seems in Nintendo lore they have not been able to like properly decide on what Wario's hairstyle is. So it's kind of been everything. Damn it. But I feel like bald Wario would just, it would look right. I need be less bald and win this boss. Oh my god. Wait, I am actually confused about what I am supposed to do here. Oh my, wait, how am I messing this up that bad? I was not supposed to do that. Oh, it just goes straight for me. That's insane. No matter where I thought I could be sneaky and be like, oh, I'll sneak on over here. Absolutely not. Right. Wow, this is cheating. Nope. Okay, so that does... Oh my god. Oh. Oh no, this is really difficult. I think I need to change things up a bit. Wouldn't Wario be funnier if he was bald? I can imagine like a bald, funny Wario. Like just fully bald, shaved head and everything. Oh, what? I thought it would disappear over time. This is an insane boss, actually. Yeah, but he wears that hat. That is true. But he could lose it. Oh no, I thought I could reach it. Doesn't count though. Holy shit. Big V tattoo on... Oh, that would be awesome. That would be genius character design. My god. Are you an artist, Steezy? Because that's like an artist mindset. We need to get you on the payroll. Drop everything and pick up pixel art right now. I watercolor, but I'm not very good at it. Yeah, me too. I've been using like watercolor, like influenced digital stuff for my videos, but that has inspired me to pick up watercolors in real life. Now I have a bunch of watercolor stuff, but I'm really bad at it. And it's very like time consuming. If I did actual real watercolors for my videos, it would have been insanely time consuming. And so risky also, because you would like risk every illustration. But I think there is probably, like, the right time for that also. Where I could do that for real. It would probably look really good. Like, I have no clue if there are people out there who think I do everything traditionally for my videos or something. Because I do use I try to imitate that a bit, right? But I think it's probably always going to have a slight digital touch to it, because I'm just I don't have enough experience to imitate how it would actually work. I kind of can get the idea from looking at a lot of watercolor stuff. Like, my favorite watercolor stuff is all in the Ghibli art books. Like, Miyazaki uses like a ton of watercolors, even for like, he will doodle stuff, and he will use watercolors, which is kind of insane. And I'm also pretty inspired by Miyazaki's like palette, because he uses a lot of blue and green to make his environments and stuff like that. Like if you've ever seen Miyazaki's well, I think it's called the palette, watercolor palette. It's just, there's two big batches of blue and green. And I looked at that and was like, I'm gonna do that. And it worked. Oh yeah. I like Mario, actually. In this game, Mario is superior. I'll say it. Damn it. Oh, like, alright, it could still kill me. Where do I start now, if I do this? Okay, it's fine. This is really tricky. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's literally nothing. There's no reason to do that. I feel like this is a... I mean... God damn it, that doesn't count, actually, now that I think about it. This is a pretty insane game. For being like a reskin of a different game, right? It's totally like, they really put it through. Maybe it's just, I don't know anything about Doki Doki Panic. I think that's the name of the original game, right? Super Smash Bros. 2. So I don't know what the differences are. Because if this is Doki Doki Panic straight up, then that is just straight up a good game. Oh god. Oh, this is super... Oh, god damn it. This is a really interesting boss fight, though. Oh, hello, Koopa Shell. Hello, hello. Love your chill, introspective content. Thank you, thank you. Oh, well, no, not Doki Doki Literature Club. I was talking about Doki Doki Panic, for those who don't know. Super Smash Bros. 2 was originally a game called the Doki Doki Panic, I believe. And was reskinned to be a Mario game. But I wish I could play the original Doki Doki, not Literature Club. Gamble, gamble, gamble. I've been so obsessed with Mario lately that I feel like a 10-year-old child. It's kind of insane because, I don't know, I just feel like now that I'm coming back to the games again, they're just like genuinely really good games. For the most part, you know. I feel like my opinion has changed on Mario 1 ever since I played it. I do feel like maybe we should give like Shigeru Miyamoto a more harsh time for Mario 1. I'm not thinking this through. My god. My whole identity... Oh yeah, I can tell Koopa Shell. Now, I feel like that's about to be me too now. I feel like on my second gamer channel, it's just been so much me talking about Mario, but I also... I don't want to quit. I just find Mario to be funny. Haha. Mario is funny. I'm really warming up to Mario. I think it's finally happening. where I've talked so much about Mario being like an uninteresting character, where now I have just in my head made up so much about Mario that he is like fun and interesting again. I really did fanfic myself into this one. Ah, damn it. God damn it, how did you live? And I don't want to sound too insane, but I feel like Mario games have genuinely brought more joy to my life again. You've earned the Mario taste. I think I have. Where I'm just like, hell yeah, like, games can be so much fun. Like, I feel like I've missed out on, I don't know, Mario. Because I used to be a big fan when I was a kid. Now I'm coming back to it, and I'm like, oh my god, I've been missing out. Can I do this? Nope. I died. That doesn't count. I'm really bad at this, though. Wait, what if I did this? Oh, I'm supposed to do it like that. I get it. I get it, I get it. Oh, I messed this up, didn't I? Oh, it didn't even go off. I think it's just gonna be me and Mario from now on. I feel the same way about Sonic games. So many games I haven't tried yet. I feel like I've gone back and played some Sonic games and I've kind of just lost interest in Sonic. Whereas before I was kind of like, yeah, before I was like, you know what? I can give Sonic the credit of like having cooler lore than Mario. And I don't know why I specifically asked myself this, but I was like, in my head, I was like, if I had to choose between living in the world of Sonic and Mario, it would be Sonic. That does not count. Because Sonic has cooler lore than Mario. But now I'm getting back into Mario and I'm like, I could see there being some lore to this. I kind of like this. I kind of dig it. Oh, this is interesting. Ah, I messed this up. Can I do it? No, I can't do it. I need to start over. Held a message for reason bullying. I'll allow it. Hello, Doc Irving. I did not know that Twitch blocked that word. Let's see. I get there's a whole puzzle to this thing, and I messed it up immediately just now. But yeah, before I would have said like, oh, but Sonic has, you know, Sonic has worse games. But it has better lore, and now I'm thinking, damn it. Now I'm thinking, it's all about the games in the end. It's not about the lore, it's just about, are the games good or not? And I'm more willing to approach Mario from a point of like, good games make me feel good, therefore good. I don't know. Because I think the only Sonic game I like is like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and that's it. But I do need to play more Sonic games, I feel like. Actually, I did play what's that new one made by fans? I don't remember the name. Well, I did play Sonic as a kid also, and I watched the cartoons and all that. So of course I liked Sonic. Mania, that is the one I'm thinking of. Okay, I should not do that, what I just did. I did play that, and that was fun. Huh. Maybe my only way is to do this, because I feel like I keep running out of time whenever I try to. Oh, can I not throw it down? I think maybe this level has beaten me. Never mind. I'm moving on. But yeah, I think Sonic... God, that doesn't count. I think Sonic is fine lore-wise, maybe, but... What? How did I died because I didn't climb? Alright. Fine. I didn't even do anything. It just automatically made me go up. It's not my fault. Oh my god, I cannot go. That doesn't count. I can't go back up again? That doesn't count. Who is your favorite video game villain? That's a really good question. I don't even know. Do I have no option but to go here? Favorite video game villain? Let me think for a bit about, like, games that I like. Because I like, I know. I think it's kind of hard to say because I feel like good villains kind of, damn it, they kind of become just good characters in time who are more varied, right? Like Donkey Kong was once a villain, Wario was once a villain, Bowser is still a villain. Did I do this correctly? Oh my god. What the hell? First try. Oh. A villain but a dad. I don't know if I have a favorite villain in a video game, actually. I had to think about it. Kind of lost. Oh, respawn. There you go. Would it be Wario? Maybe. I wish we had more to say about Waluigi, because I don't think I could even classify him as a villain. He's just a guy. I love Fabbers. Yeah. Can you say Fabbers make the world go around? Maybe. They fix cars and stuff, right? I have no clue where I'm heading. Am I just heading back to the beginning of the level? Favorite video game villain? Oh, this is tricky. Okay, maybe not. Like Sonic the... No, I mean Shadow the Hedgehog was also a villain, right? But you wouldn't call Shadow the Hedgehog a villain today. Or maybe I wouldn't. Eggman. Maybe it is Eggman, actually. There's a consistent theme of like, oh my god, Sonic the Hedgehog is right down there. How about that? Speaking of... murder. I can't murder them. Do you think they put this in the game just to like be like, hey, we should make it so you can kill hedgehogs in this game? Am I just back at the beginning? Okay, no, it's a boss. Oh, it's you again. I need to save for this one. I feel like this is gonna be tricky. I think Eggman is like the perfect villain, isn't he? Yeah, I think maybe that is a basic answer, but I feel like Eggman is like... He has an amazing character design, I would say, because he's like so iconic while being a regular guy, just the mustache, and he's bald. Oh my god, he is the perfected Wario. We're coming back to the conversation of bald guys being funny. There's no version of Eggman that's not bald, is there? I think Archie from Pokemon is a really interesting villain. Arceus? Archie? Arceus? But Monica is my favorite video game villain. Wait, who is Monica? It might be Eggman. God damn it. I actually haven't seen the first Sonic movie. Ah, maybe that should be a movie night. For those who don't know, I have a Discord in the down below. I say streaming notifications, so it won't. I don't know. I have a weird mentality to it because I was like, I should just say streaming notifications so people are aware. You get streaming notifications if you join, but you can actually have discussions and talk there too. I just didn't want to attract the wrong people, so. Because that happened a long time to me when I started Discord. Holy... Oh my god. But I did that the wrong way, where I put a Discord in my channel description and my videos and stuff like that. And of course what happened was I got a bunch of people who were like, immediately were like, trying to troll and like, start like, I don't know, trouble. I was like, oh boy, this is a bad idea. But I'm having a movie night on Sunday. And maybe I should do Sonic. Oh my god, it's a Bomberman. Oh, and he hurts you on the touch. I wasn't expecting that. God damn it. Yeah, how does that... I think... So this was a very long time ago with... I think what happened specifically was like... in that case, this was like back when I did videos that were more focused on art. So I think that brought in a lot of people who had like very strong opinions. I just killed myself. God. It doesn't count. I'll just ignore those, actually. I can skip them. So I think because I talked about art, that maybe like brought in a bunch of people who had very strong opinions about art. And maybe they were out to like, I don't know, cause trouble. Anyway, I would like to see the Sonic movies. I haven't seen them. I saw first half of the... Oh my god. I saw the first half of Detective Pikachu. And then it was like, I'll just watch the rest later, and then I never finished it. Yeah, I still haven't seen the third one. Oh yeah, Monica is from Doki Doki, right? Spoilers. I don't think I'll ever play it. Why are you on the edge? It's so messed up. That doesn't count. Oh, you bastard. Just Monica. Yeah. Like, I feel like I can't properly play Doki Doki anymore. Because of, like, I just know everything from, like, memes and, like, I don't know. Everything. But that's also a thing of, like, sometimes that's, like, fine. Sometimes you can just enjoy a story. Even knowing what happens. I mean, I do that already, all the time. Man, this is tricky. Wait, can I even do this here? God damn it. What the hell? I'm completely lost. Oh man. It's a bad kind of game. I mean, that's I played, like, Undertale when it came out. And I really enjoyed that. And part of that, I feel like, was the fact that, I got to play it before there was any, like, hype to it, right? Damn it. This doesn't even work. And now I played the first chapter of Deltarune. And, I don't know. I want to play Deltarune as well. Damn it. But that doesn't count, actually. I just decided now. But it was, I think more than anything, was damaged by the fact that I did, like, I tried to re-experience. I do think I would enjoy Deltarune, to be clear. Like, I think it's, like, up my valley. Up my valley. But... yeah, you can't really escape the hype of those games. It's understandable. Like, I played the Chapter 1 of Deltarune, and it totally seemed like my game. But I remembered thinking when I played, like, Undertale for the first time, right? God damn it. I remember when I played Undertale for the first time, right? I should have done this as a let's play and been like completely blind to it. Because that would have been fun. It has to be this way, okay. It's crazy. That doesn't count. So I played... So when Deltarune came out, no one actually knew what it was, right? Because Toby Fox released like an XC file. And it was just like Deltarune, and people downloaded it and slowly began to realize that it was a game. And I was like, okay, this is interesting. I'm going to do a let's play of this. And I have had no clue that it was like a full game. I thought, based on, you know, him just releasing like a file, I thought it would maybe be like a quick, like 20-minute thing. I was not expecting like a whole game, basically. And I did a let's play of that, and I got a lot of people upset at me for playing Deltarune the wrong way. And I was like, oh god, I don't know if I want to go back to Deltarune, because apparently I did the wrong things that you were not supposed to do, and people were just like, you skipped this part, you didn't do this correctly, you missed this thing, and people were like very frustrated with me. And I was like, oh god. But I feel like, yeah, I was stuck in a character creator. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But I feel like at this point I could probably just move through that. I think I care a lot less about that now. But that was, you know, my first time ever experiencing that. That doesn't count. It was my first time ever, like, uploading a Let's Play and being like, hooray, video games, and people responding extremely negatively. Actually, there was a second experience to that as well. Omori was another game that happened to, where I played that on my Let's Play channel. Or it was a Let's Play channel at the time. And people were very upset with me, because I had a lot of things that I just genuinely did not like about Omori. Like, I thought... To be honest, I thought Omori had, like, really bad writing, and I didn't think the gameplay was fun. And obviously, people who are super excited about Omori and are like, wow, I want to watch a Let's Play. They don't want to hear me give criticism and be like, oh, here's why I don't like the game so far. So of course, people were just like piling on that to be like, hey, I have a lot to say about this game that has defined my entire life. Yeah, like... I don't know, I think it's fine if you like Omori. It's just, it's one of those things where I do feel like it's not my kind of game, basically. It feels like it should be, right? Because there's a lot of comparisons to be made to, like, Yumeniki, which is a game that I do like, but... And I think a lot of people misinterpreted me as, like, saying, like, oh, it's not Yumeniki, and comparing it to that. But it wasn't really my point. It was the fact that, like, here's an example of playing Omori, right? You walk up to a fridge, and you know, in Undertale, you would get, like, an interesting tidbit of, like, you shouldn't keep mom's cooking in here for too long. In fact, you shouldn't keep it in here at all. You know, it'd be, like, a funny tidbit like that. But if you open a fridge in Omori, it just says... a fridge. And that's like what most of the game is. It's like very basic in terms of like writing, and that's a super minor thing, but it's just like, if you're going to have like a thing where you like press enter on a fridge and it just says a fridge, then just don't bother putting that in the game. Like, what are you doing? I still haven't played Earthbound, but I feel like that's like what I need to play next. I am completely lost on what I'm supposed to do here. I think I might actually be like, what's the word? Lost, I don't know. I guess lost. Huh. I mean, it has to be that you combine these in some way, maybe, right? Could that be it? No, I killed them. I thought maybe I could, like, make them climb each other or something like that. Wow, I have no clue then what to do. Oops. It doesn't count. Need to be big. Maybe that is it. You might. If that is the case, then I wasn't aware that, like, there's a different, like, how should I put it? Weren't you big before? I was big before, but I got hurt. Because you can get, like, a heart up here, right? So maybe there is some intent to that. That doesn't count. Doesn't count. And this is just gonna be a bomb, right? This is Super Mario Bros. 2 on the SNES, the All-Stars version. Oh, I get it now. Right, of course. You jump up on Ninja. I'm a genius. Actually, I'm smart. Because Ninja is the one character you can do this with. That doesn't count. Gamer moment? I think we're having a gamer moment, everyone. In parentheses, good gamer moment. Wait, did I miss? Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, I lost him. Wait, no, that doesn't count actually. If you think about it, it doesn't actually count. Can we get some poggers in the chat? Chat? Hello? Look at me. Oh, I'm gonna do a suspend point because I feel like I need that. All-Stars version is so pretty. I didn't really. Yeah, like I feel like. Holy shit, I did it. I actually complained about the Super Mario Bros. 1 version, All-Stars, because I thought it didn't look great and the sound was a bit off. But I do prefer this version, the NES version. What was I talking about? Omori, Undertale. I need to play Earthbound. Oh, I'm lost here now. Wow, honestly though, this is a really difficult game. There's no way, I said this about first Mario game, right? There's no way I would be able to beat that one without saves. This is maybe not more difficult, but it's very difficult in different ways, if that makes any sense. I could have literally just stayed on this spot. Right? Okay. Oh, never mind, I can't move through here. Versus, yeah, I mean, I think, you know, at the time, what the fuck? I did all that to come back here? No, wait, is this a new place? No, it has to be a new place, right? This is not where it started, right? Is it? Oh my god. So something to bear in mind is that, like, the NES and SNES era of games, those games are, like, notoriously difficult. And part of it was, like, you want a game to be, like, that last a longer time. And that was just, like, the simplest way to do it. You make people, like, play a game for long, and people go, like, wow, it was worth my time, it was long. And also, you just, I just wasted it. Why did I go up here without Ninja? That doesn't count, actually. And to add to that, a lot of people rented games at the time, and you wanted to avoid people renting games, right? Yeah, so like, if it's very time-consuming, then you know, like, you're gonna have to buy the game. You can't just rent it. That doesn't count. I feel like, I know, that is why it's almost like, this is me coping, okay. But it's almost acceptable to be like, hey, I'm using save states. I know it's not playing the game the way it was intended, sure. But sometimes it's like, this is too time consuming. Can you imagine being disappointed? I mean, I was gonna say being disappointed if you rent Final Fantasy VII and you were like, wow, I can't beat this in one sitting. But that game comes with like 4 discs, so you have to know at that point what you're getting into. Have I not been? I don't recall even having been here before. Am I crazy? That doesn't count. It's so difficult. Yeah, Annie, let's see. Wait, do I even have to find that one? Holy shit. Shigeru Miyamoto. We need to. We need to talk to people. But we need to reveal what kind of person he really is. Does anyone... This is extremely specific. But does anyone remember, like, 15 years ago? Hold on, maybe I need to focus before I talk about this. God damn it. Does anyone remember 15 years ago or whatever when people drew fan art of Hayao Miyazaki? And he was always, like, happy and smiling. How, like, haha, here's me with Totoro. Man, people, like, in that time frame, people completely changed their mind about Miyazaki. Like, it was just revealed what a dickhead he was. We need that, but with Shigeru Miyamoto, we need to find one thing we can hold on to. Not because of this one. Weird. I think now, there's a weird thing, right, where people are like, no, that was never the case. People always knew. No, it was real. People had completely different thoughts about Hayao Miyazaki. But I think it's very easy to, like, look at how things are now and forget that, or, like, misremember based on how things are currently. God damn it. But if you look at old fan art of Hayao Miyazaki, it's always, like, just him smiling and being happy. And... I mean, it's not rare to find him smiling and being happy, but it's very, like, I don't know, in very specific situations. Like, when it comes to his own work, he is extremely critical. Yeah, Miyamoto is too wholesome, it's true. I mean, the guy made Pikmin. You can't hate him for that. Damn it. Alright, I'll forgive him. I can forgive Miyamoto. I mean, how should I put this? Like, people often bring up as an example of Miyazaki. They bring up the 3D thing, where he's, like, complaining about, like, 3D, or... Not 3D, I mean AI. It's like a video of him seeing AI, and he's like, this is an insult to humanity itself. And people think, like, yes, this is what he would hate AI. The thing is, like, I think people miss the context of that clip. Which is like, I'm gonna grab that heart. People look at that thing and they're like, oh, he hates AI. He's like, so passionate about art and stuff like that. And I don't think that is it, because it lacks the context of the whole documentary, which is like, specifically earlier in the documentary, he is like, lambasting, he's like laying into a 2D artist who's drawing by hand, and he's going like, if you can't pull this off, you need to quit this company, you can't work here if you can't do this. He's like going fully hard on someone who's like a 2D artist, right? And it's because Miyazaki is deeply passionate, not about art, he's deeply passionate about direction. Like, if you do something carelessly, without putting thought into it, then he can tell. and he is going to lambast you for it. It doesn't matter if it's AI or if it's hand-drawn, right? And I'm not saying this as a defense of AI. It's more like AI is kind of screwed that way no matter what, right? But Miyazaki would go just as hard on any 2D hand-drawn art and be like, you know, this is like, what's the point? Why did you draw this? Like, you didn't put any thought into it. Holy shit, it's over. There's no way anything worse can happen now, right? I just went, yeah. And I'm not saying that as like, and that's why they are equally the same. I'm saying that as a way of just to be like, hey, like, here is what actually matters to Miyazaki. Oh, this would have taken forever. Or it could have. Man, these are Legos. There's a rat again. I'm gonna save state. So, but yeah, I do think... I mean, to be honest, if I had to be, like, completely honest, I think Miyazaki has a bit of a point about, like, hello, Biscuit. When son released from the movie, yeah, and he walked out, yeah. Like, that is an example of that. Like, it's pretty much the same as him, like, lambasting someone over the use of AI. Because he saw that, and he was like, right from the get-go, he was like, if this lacks direction, what's the point? I'm out. But I do feel like, I mean, he is an asshole, Miyazaki, but he does genuinely have a point, right? Like, there's so much animation and art that is, like, directionless. And I'm not saying that as someone who has, like, damn it, was perfect about that myself, but I think it is something that maybe you should bear in mind as an artist. Like, what is the direction of this? Like, can you look at this and be like, this is genuinely how a person would act or move or whatever? Because he's completely right that, like, most animation is, like, completely incestuous. Like, most anime is just reflections of other anime. People don't really read that much literature. Oh, I'm completely messed up because I'm small. What if I went back? I'm just gonna see, as a trial check, what happens. It kind of seems like you can jump higher when you're big. I guess that makes sense. But let me try that again, actually. I'm doing this for game testing purposes. But I say that bearing in mind, like, this is a road towards, like, extreme perfectionism, right? I think there can be potentially a balance of, like, having a purpose to what you're making, and a direction, and also being able to, like, be a bit carefree and be happy about what you're making. I think maybe, Miyazaki doesn't have it all figured out in that sense. I've heard that, like, the reason why he walked out of the movie was because, like, in the... God damn it. I need to try this more, actually. I heard it because, like, in the beginning of the film, there's a guy murdering his own dad. But I don't actually remember if that is a part of the movie. I don't remember anything about, I don't even remember the name of the movie. But Goro Miyazaki's film. Is there really a scene in the beginning where a son murders his own father? What the hell? So I could see, yeah, Tales of Earthsea. I was about to say Earthbound, and I'm like, I can't embarrass myself by even attempting to say that. So, I don't remember anything about it. See, I mean, I feel like if I remember correctly, I kind of, like, liked the film, if I remember correctly, actually. But at the time when I saw it, this was a really long time ago, I didn't really have the mindset of, like, comparing it to other Ghibli films. And I think I liked Goro Miyazaki's other film, Up on Poppy Hill. So I think... Damn it. Well, it is kind of impossible. So let me just do this as a check. I have seen from Up on Poppy Hill, and based on having seen that film, I'm kind of like, well, Goro Miyazaki can be a good filmmaker. But I'm too afraid to see the, what's it called, Earthwig movie, the 3D film. I'm guessing that one is probably not going to be something I like. I did it. Oh, fascinating. So it really does work if you're big. That was what I was trying to do. I wish I could direct a film. And it would be bad. But I think I would be weirdly, weirdly proud of having made a bad film. No, we could do that the second run, you know, test if it's doable small. You know, I have to try things out, you know, as a aspiring game dev. That's my excuse. You could do so much with that as an excuse, actually. Who are these little guys? As an aspiring game dev, let me just see what happens now. Interesting. It's on the name of the science, and gamer science. Oh my god, gamer science. I hadn't even considered that. How would you feel if you met a person and he said, like, I'm a scientist, and you asked, like, oh, what kind of science? So basically it's gamer science. I feel like I would... Oh, what the... I would be weirdly intrigued by that. I wouldn't even dismiss it. I would be extremely curious, actually, to be like, gamer science. Fascinating. Oh my... I thought I could dodge it. But it's just a Shy Guy on machine. Is it... What now? Oh, okay. See. What now? What do I do with this? Oh, it's not even the boss, is it? It's literally just a guy. And I'm dead. Right. The boss is over here, I get it. I felt like that's a weird decision for a boss. Oh, it might not even be a boss. Let me try this again for gamer science. A theoretical... I think a pixel professor could be a real thing. I mean, that's a... Honestly, I think we kind of need it. Like, there's different fields of arts, right? You could be like a professor in Renaissance art, probably. I don't know if that's actually a thing. You could be a professor in pixel art. Oh my god, it goes on forever. And there better not be a boss at the end of this. Okay, thank god. I guess I am a bit of a gamer scientist myself. I'm kind of like, now that I'm thinking about it, it would be super interesting to just get a degree that's entirely in pixel art. Yeah, I guess it maybe does have the same principles as like digital art. It would basically be the same thing, right? But you could specialize in it. Let me try this again. Fascinating. Damn it. It's so difficult. It's so hard. I have to play Toho also, so I can do stuff like this, like it's meditation. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think most of the old pixel artists were just like comic artists, or like they hired people who did manga. That's just my assumption, actually. I have literally nothing to base that on. It's just been my assumption that they were probably like artists. That can kill you? What the hell? Look at that. Because I feel like there's decent amount of talents. God damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, well, good. What was I talking about? Oh, God. I feel like, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Pixel art, right? Oh my god. The glide on this is so insane. And it's even worse up here. How does that stream of water kill you or hurt you or ever? And what if I stand on it? Then it's fine. Alright. Fascinating. The field of gamers is so fascinating. It's always at the end of that whole... let me try something, actually. I mean, oh, it's still bad. Okay. Yeah, we get it. Field of gamer science is fascinating. I mean, if it were me, then of course I would be interested in it. I think most people would just be like, oh, that's stupid. I think maybe gamer science needs, like, more respect. Because it could be two different ways. It could be games, and it could be the gamers themselves, which is just like... God damn it. Field of, like, social science in a way. Let me try that again. I was kind of interested in social science for a while. But I just had no clue what you would even do with that, where I'm like, studying a field of people. God. I don't think I've ever made it this far in the game before. I guess as a kid I always gave up at some point. And I can totally see why. Oh, god damn it. But I do want to try being the star while I'm being... Ah, never mind. Let's just go with it. I have no memory of this part of the game at all. I feel like this is like the first time I've ever seen it. Oh god. Let me save. I had a sociology teacher in high school. We talked about Freud and did social experiments, pranks, the whole semester. Ah, that does sound really fun. That does seem like something I would love doing. I feel like being a small guy should make you able to, like, avoid them, though. You're small. It should be, like, pass through. It doesn't look that way pixel-wise, but, like, you get hurt. Like, you could have done a lot of things in the name of social science that would have been fun. I feel like in many ways, all of my YouTube videos are, like, social science in a way. Because genuinely part of what motivates me to make YouTube videos is, like, I have a thought of, like, I'm curious how other people think about this. Like, part of the motivation for making the color video was just, like, I want to hear people, like, talk about their feelings on color. And this is, like, you know, not only am I doing, like, storytelling, holy shit. Not only am I doing storytelling, but I'm also getting people to, like, talk about color in a way that I am genuinely fascinated. Oh my god. Sliding around on this ice is too much. It's too intense. And I have to get really close. Throw that. I tricked you. You thought you talked about your favorite color as a way to add a bit of fun little input into my video. Guess what? I had this planned right from the start. God damn, this is so difficult. And I feel like, oh god. Sorry to anyone watching this. Sorry to any Mario aficionado who's deeply disappointed. I'm even hurt by that thing. I feel like I need to go back to the beginning. I don't know. Can I just go... I can't go back to being big, can I? No, we're back here. But you know what? I'm doing it in the name of science. Holy shit. I need to play modern Mario is what I'm feeling based on this. This is too intense. Oh, it doesn't go all the way either. Anyway, I feel like to give myself a pat on the back, I'm just gonna stand up here. To give myself a pat on the back when it comes to like videos and stuff like that, I feel like something I try to do with videos is like not approach things from the point of view of like, hey, guess what? I'm right about everything, and here's me telling you I'm right. Like I feel like I'm hoping it comes across this way at the very least. It's like I'm trying to communicate, here is something that I think or have been thinking about. Now let me hear your point of view. And I'm not only presenting like what I think, but I'm hoping I can come across with you're open to leave like your own interpretation of it and your own thoughts. Guess what? It changed nothing being small. What chumps? I'm the one with the right opinions. Because I am just part of why... What if I just did this? I don't know. I don't even know anymore, man. This is so... Oh, I get it now. Wait, I'm a genius. And this entire time I was so smart. I did have the right opinions about everything. I don't think that one counts because I had to scratch my nose, okay? But I feel like I always try to approach making a video from the point of view that I actually, in a way, want to be, like, proven wrong. And that's why I try also not to approach it from the point of view of, like, I'm here to tell you, like, how I feel and I'm right about everything. Like, part of why I'm hoping to do something like talk about art or something like that in a video. It's just like, I want to hear how I am wrong. And if I present everything in a way, here's how I think about it, and here's my counter-argument to my own opinion, because I feel like that is very important. Otherwise you come across as like you're preaching, right? You have to be able to critique your own opinion and take criticism seriously and like provide a good argument against yourself. Can I enter through here? No. Because otherwise it's just too much. What was I saying? Anyway, I feel like often, at least with art, I've been trying to like just try to get proven wrong, and it genuinely has happened that I'm like, I made like a video and I was like, I'm hoping to get proven wrong, here's my argument for this and that or whatever, and then someone in the comments is like, here's why I think you are wrong, and that ends up changing my opinion. And I'm like, wow, I approach YouTube in the worst way possible, huh? Fascinating. But I also feel like that is, you know, the best way to get a sequel, also. My god, they are just falling to her death. It's all because they're chasing me. I don't know, worth it. But that is also how you make a good sequel, I feel like. Because I feel like Big Mask was always like a response to itself, right? And I think that's probably why people liked it, if I had to guess. Like, it's just a continuing conversation of it, like, you really think you can, like, solve things by being a pacifist and trying to prove it wrong. And in the end, it's just like Big Mask is just defeated. And I don't know, I feel like the point of Big Mask is not necessarily it's good to be a pacifist or reasonable. I feel like the point is like, hey, maybe this is not worth it. Maybe it would have been better if he just fought from the start. In the end, he's not even himself anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm glad to hear it. I do kind of want to bring back Big Mask. Oh my god, you're just chasing me. I see how it is. But it will definitely be in a different format. No more lip syncing. Lip syncing Big Mask, quote unquote lip syncing, was just too much insane. My god. It's the glide, man, it's too much. And what's funny about Big Mask is the fact that it's like, actually a parody of Ultraman. But I'm like only like barely familiar with Ultraman, to be honest. Because originally it was just supposed to be like American superheroes kind of stuff, right? And I decided against that, despite knowing so little about Ultraman. Because, oh, I still haven't seen Shin Ultraman. I need to see that. But I had literally no motivation at the end of the day to be like, here's a superhero thing, because I don't really care about superhero stuff. So it gave me more motivation, and it actually started to feel more genuine in a weird way, to make a Ultraman parody despite knowing so little about it, just because I was more fascinated by it than I was about regular superheroes. So I feel like otherwise that would be a really bad way to approach, like, I don't know, parodies, because I feel like a good parody, that doesn't count, knows what it's parodying quite intimately. And to be honest, I feel like I don't know that. My god. With Ultraman, I only have vague ideas. Can you believe they're still, like, coming down the air? Holy shit. I feel like I might be bad at this game, actually. I don't know. This is why I should have studied gamer science. I can't trust anything. There might be more men coming down. Oh god. But yeah, I just felt more fascinated by it. So I feel like, I just wanted to approach it that way. Just out of interest. Because there's a lot of ways where parodies can be cringe, and I feel like the first thing that comes to mind is like rap and hip-hop parodies. Because I feel like a lot of people, they try to make a rap or hip-hop parody, and the joke is kind of like, the gag is, haha, isn't it funny that it's hip-hop? Isn't it funny that it's rap? It's like, not really. Like, I feel like the best kinds of parodies like that actually come from fans of that genre. And I wouldn't even say that I'm like a rap or hip-hop fan. I'm just saying as an outsider, like, hey, maybe it's not that funny that you think you're being hilarious by putting on the act of rapping. My god, man. This is torture. Okay, maybe it's easy. Never mind. Oh, I get it now. It has to be the red one. Because the red one follows you no matter what. I see how it is. Okay, well I messed that up immediately then, in that case. Oh. Ooh. I completely understand what Margot, this is another streamer, Margot, said when she said that Mario 2 is a bad game. But I'm also coping. My god. Is this safe? Can I go in here? Oh boy. I'm afraid, because now I'm gonna have to watch out with 3 things. Damn it. Oh yeah, I was talking about parodies. Right, I feel like that's like a bad way to approach a lot of parodies. And it's also why I really, if I ever do like a Kamen Rider parody, I want to make sure I'm actually familiar with the source material before I do that. Because I feel like part is I don't know enough about it, and I feel like maybe that is something that I would actually enjoy to a point where it's like, it would be more worth it. Oh, I think I need to change how I'm doing this, actually. My god. No, this is not good enough, actually. I think Common Rider is something that I would actually genuinely enjoy, though. Can't I kill... Actually, can't I just kill that guy with the key? I could have done that the entire time. Alright. Just based on things I've seen from it. My god. I don't know, I feel like I have casual gamer instincts in me. Where I'm like, I don't know, for some reason I expect it to go easy on me in the end or something like that. Where I'm like, surely it won't come after me now. That's not how game devs would do it. How could I be so foolish? What a fool I am. Oof. Okay, it's a completely new boss. I need to make a save point. I also need to drink water. God. I have to do this. Oh, thank you for redeem. I still have not fixed Yoshi saying wow. I thought, well, maybe it's possible this one is easier. Holy shit, dude. I have no clue how much of this is left. It's so relentless. I need to restart, I think. Maybe it would be easier to play with, like, Peach or something, I don't know. I need that, actually. In the name of, like, understanding game development, I need to know. Oh, God. If you happen to be upset, oh, Matthias is using save states, you can... What? That was, see, that was actually genuinely interesting. You can just be like, oh, he's only playing for the sake of understanding the game. There's science to it. Damn it. Oh, I could do that. Oh, I see. See, this is actually interesting. It's like a game dev thing. Oh, wow, and it... What? This is actually a fascinating boss now. What? Why? I was hitting the button and it didn't do anything. Wait, hold on. No, it didn't do anything. Interesting. I couldn't throw. There you go. How about that? I'm experiencing the game in a way. And I'm just trying to do that, right? I would have never gotten this far without it. It's my first time here. No. Oh, God. And it is kind of fascinating, actually. I actually need to be able to experience the game, the rest of the level fully. Actually, never mind, who cares? It is genuinely fascinating how different this game is. I was so used to this ice mechanic that I thought I was going to glide, and I had to stop it. It is genuinely fascinating, like, how different this is in comparison to other Mario games found. Like, I guess at the core of this, there's like a different developer who made it. I can't blame everything on Miyamoto all the time. Apparently they even re-released this game in Japan with, like, the American version. Because it never officially came out there in the beginning. Wait, what? Huh. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, wait, what? Wait, Am I supposed to jump onto the fish? Oh, what the hell? That's insane. Wait, what? Okay, let's see how it is. Oh god. This is insanely difficult. Oh, no way. No, I must be doing something wrong there. I shouldn't be able to... Shouldn't pick them up. Hold on, let me try this again. Nope. I mean, this is genuinely interesting, but can you imagine having to beat this without save states? This is insane. No wonder I did not make it this far as a kid, right? Okay, maybe you only needed one fish. I need to make... this game is actually insane. The idea that people made this in whatever year it was made, and pushed it out, and they were like, this is fine, is insane. Game for kids, by the way. No, god damn it. Anyway, I've been talking a lot about Mario. I think it's funny. I think it's good. I'll do this. Damn it. There's so many secrets to this game that you would have to remember. Like, imagine, oh, I have to remember this for next time I play the game. You get a mushroom up there if I plan things correctly. I have no clue how you're supposed to solve this thing, even. How would you even get that? And you're green now. Alright. What the hell? Oh, right. Why are you green? You're literally the same as the red one. Am I insane? Oof. No, I thought it was an egg. What? Are they all? Are they all fire? What is happening? Oh yeah, and I can't do that. Never mind. Hold on. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, god damn it. I think I still appreciate Mario, though. Despite this game. I had no clue this game was this difficult. I think it might actually be... Now, at this point, I have to say, it's more difficult than the first game. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I can't do that. It seems like it would make sense to be able to duck them, and I'm tiny. Where are your eggs, man? You got nothing. Wow. I could... Oh, God. I'm losing all my gamer credibility. Anyway, Mario. Would I be able to make a Mario parody? Or would people be... Actually, I'm curious about that, if people would be upset about that. If I uploaded, like, a video that was a Mario parody on my main channel. Would people be like, that's acceptable? Because, you know, it's within the field of animation. That seems like, you know, it's kind of the same thing. It might be gamer-related, but unexpected. I know I kind of want to make a Mario parody now, but it's so difficult to make a proper Mario parody that isn't just like... I don't know, hasn't everything been done at this point? Maybe I should flip it around. I should just make a serious Mario fan fiction. I need to think about what I'm doing here, actually. I did not think about it. And, please? Oh, I did it. And I did think about it. Hold on, how many worlds are there in this game? I feel like I need to look this up. SMB2, how many worlds? 7 worlds. Okay. I thought I might be near the end. Oh boy, it took me that long to get to 5 worlds? My god. I'm thinking. I feel like I need a break from this game, though. What is that? What can I do? I think I'll raid. I think this game took so much energy out of me. Kind of unexpected, actually. But wow, Super Mario Bros. 2 is kind of insane. It's... sorry, excuse me. Wow, that game took so much out. I had no clue it would be that intense. And it's absolutely no wonder that, like, I did not beat it as a kid. Insane. Let's see. Is there anyone up my alley? Anyway, I've been a bit exhausted. I was a bit tired. I did want to stream again, but I was a bit tired after having done all the work on let's see. The video I did, favorite color video, was pretty exhausted. But now I want to get back to streaming again. It's fun. Need to rest my voice. So what if we raid KK Cyber? Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I will be back again. I will probably start working on the next video also. So how about that? Good night.